Hi, my name is Josef Burns, and I was there at the house on Green Lake when Kurt Cobain was murdered, um, with my girlfriend Bonnie Dillard, Callie DeWitt, Jennifer Adamson, and other characters that showed up, uh, Dylan Carlson, and 3 or 4 other people. And here's basically what happened. We, me, Callie DeWitt, Jennifer Anderson, and Bonnie Dillard were there for multiple days, hanging out, listening to records. I was doing tattoo work on Callie DeWitt, and just basically having a good time. And then after being there for a few days, I went to the kitchen to grab something, and Kurt was there. Um, we talked a little bit, and he explained what was going on. That he had left his treatment place in California. He had been hiding out. Um, I say hiding out because he's trying to avoid his wife, Courtney Love, from her or well, basically people she had hired to find him. And basically, he was saying that he was um, trying to negotiate a new contract for not necessarily Nirvana, but for himself. Um, but he was trying to get the contract for himself, basically whatever he did, that he was trying to get that put out, whatever project he did, he was negotiating for that. We just casually talked a little bit, nothing important, and then he grabbed some things to eat and some water. Fruit, and yeah, Murray Callender's TV dinner, like, like turkey with stuffing and mashed potatoes and some corn, or chicken, breaded chicken, and like some corn and mashed potatoes, and said he was just gonna go back where he had been hanging out for a little bit. We didn't even know he was there at first. He was just kind of hiding out, and so we both grabbed some things to drink and eat, and when he went back to where he was had been hanging out for a little bit, and I went back to Callie's room and didn't even mention anything to anyone in the room, and went back to doing the tattoo work. Then after a little bit of time and whatnot, casually everyone figured out that Kurt was up there, but just left him alone because he kind of just wanted to be left alone, and so we went about what we were doing. I was doing tattoo work on Callie, and then uh, each one of us, or at least me and Callie, went and talked to Kurt, not upstairs, but just downstairs when he came down, like uh, mostly in the kitchen, and he finally came down and talked to both me and Callie in the kitchen, and he had a tape that he had recorded, and he gave it to Callie and said it was him just jamming on the just basic recordings that he had made with him playing multiple instruments. It was a basic 4-track recording, and he had told Callie that he could put her down on his little record label he was talking about doing. He was gonna sign like just some local punk rock bands. Put her down on this little label that he had, and he told him he could change the name on this tape and put it out on his label, this 4-track recording. And Dylan had showed up with another person. It seems like there was one person with him, and then I think 2 people had shown up with him, just with not in any car, just they apparently got dropped off, I think, at the end of the driveway or something, and because there was no place for a car to park except in the driveway or in front of the house, but there was no one parked there, and so they were there just, I think they got dropped off on the street maybe, and just walked down the driveway. Well, before that, I believe, yeah, we were talking, saying that there could be some people looking around like private eyes, some people that Courtney had hired, and people that she just had gotten a hold of, and she had them come over looking for Kurt. The people that were looking for him that Courtney had hired were just basically Dylan Carlson and a couple other people had just shown up and like looking around, trying to be sneaky and looking all around the house, trying not to alert us too much, but trying to check different places. That's why Kurt was being real like just like careful, like really actually completely sneaking around and trying to go where he was hiding out at, literally not trying to be seen by any of these people. And but Dylan did come through the door with someone, and that's when he was trying to get Kurt with this other guy to go back upstairs with them. Dylan got Kurt to go upstairs with this other guy. That last time he had come down, he was like totally out of it, and really I couldn't even talk to him. Callie had already been down there and talked to Dylan, and they were trying to get Kurt to go back up stairs. Dylan was having a little bit of a hard time with this other guy trying to get Kurt to go upstairs, like back to the room, and at the same time, Callie was telling me that we all need to get out of there, and that Kurt would be fine. Kurt didn't want to go up back uh, anywhere with Dylan, but they they got him to go back upstairs with them. The Dylan's doing it like just outright, but the other guy is like falling back until he decides, fuck it, Dylan, you know, uh, they need to, he needs to do this and just do it or whatever, and quick talking and just um, kind of using the body to, yeah, and kind of push, or whatever. He gets basically herded that way, past the doorway, but all like working on getting, yeah, herd Kurt up into the greenhouse, and then you got Kelly on me all of a sudden, trying to saying there's a bunch of reasons why it might be good to take off from there, as Dylan's trying to coerce Kurt and trying to like physically a little bit. I'm trying to push him up that way. I got Callie trying to talk to me or whatever, in about like taking off, that we should get out of there. And I'm thinking really that I shouldn't I didn't feel like I should take off, you know. Yeah, I was trying to go with those guys. Well, with Dylan and Kurt. But that's not working out so good, Kurt's getting fast talk, and it seems like when they do start getting them up the stairs, that the guy starts to give Dylan a hand to get him up the stairs. You know what I mean? But he was fucked up when he came back down. Didn't need to go back up there if they're trying to get him to go do another hit of dope. There was no need for that, and it's like, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck, he definitely doesn't need to fucking do any more dope, It's like, fucking, they had a premeditated game plan, you know what I mean? There was a point there, I felt like, I should have done something, but it's like, and at the same time, Bonnie, shows up, with, Callie, and her came out of the room, and I walked down the driveway part to the left, away from the garage. She's trying to get us to go, right, and I'm down to go, but I want to go, I want to find out, I guess, what the fuck is going on with fucking Dylan, and basically I want to find out what's going on or whatever, and Bonnie doesn't. She wants me to get the car, and she wants to get out of there. Um, and so Callie's right before that, he walked away or whatever, and then it was just me and Bonnie for a sec. We heard, because me and Bonnie were together, you know, talking out in the driveway when that uh, the gunshot happened. We were out in the driveway, and or right by the driveway, we shot a lot of guns and stuff, and it wasn't just like a regular gunshot from a pistol or a rifle. It was not as loud as a regular gunshot. We just she wanted to get out of there, and but we finally left there late that night. We did leave finally. Jen and Kelly came with. We did leave and went all the way to Jen's house. Was with Callie and Jen, and we crashed out, and I didn't. Shit kind of went spiraling. Fuck. The heroin use got really bad after that, and I got the fuck out of there, just like Callie was saying that we should all do. But I think I'm the only one that really got the fuck out of there. It seems like those other people just got with Courtney, and it sounds like they all just got taken care of by Courtney. I thought, when you have police or whatever, they're gonna be up in everyone's business, but they did not do that at all. They stayed away from people, or you know what I mean. They were just in and out. It just hurt my head thinking about it. Callie was actively trying to, get some people out of the house, me and Bonnie, anybody that could be could talk to the cops or whatever, be a witness to what was going on. I mean, Callie was straight up telling me, we all need to get out of here, take off, to, like, far away, you know what I mean? At least a couple states away. Oh my god. This is just hard to do, some of this here. You have these friends you grow up with, and you totally know something about them, shit. Dylan's really smart. And, but there's something about Dylan. It seemed like, oh shit, I'm saying this out loud. It's hard. You have to know how to be around some people, you can hang out with people, that, and you've known them forever and stuff like that, but there's certain things you don't want to do with that person. You might not want to fucking OD with this person. Are they going to bring you back to life, or do they have some kind of weird ulterior motive to let you die? It's really hard on how to put this in, and I shouldn't be talking. Oh my god. Dylan was a smart cat, or, you know what I mean? He's a real smart dude. Dylan's really smart, and I mean, Dylan's a fucking, you can just do something horrific and it doesn't really bother you at all. But you don't want to leave Dylan in charge, maybe, of some important shit like your well-being. Maybe you call that someone that sees some horrible instead of getting freaked out by it, is just curious about it and watches it. I didn't even like read it myself or whatever. It was just read to me. Yes, exactly.